Welcome to Healing Out Loud, Mind and Body Recovery, where we help you fix your gut, heal your body, heal your mind from the inside out. Hello, everybody. This is Coach Chino, and this is my very first episode of Healing Out Loud. I'm very excited to bring you this information and this podcast because this is real talk from a real person who has experienced virtually everything I talk about, and I actually fixed the root problem, not just a symptom. I've lost 22 pounds recently, and I've healed myself of various health issues in the last 29 years. This podcast is here to give you hope, to drop the truth, and to give you tools, not just hype, to truly heal yourself from the inside out. Before I get into my story though, I want to talk about 5 gut myths that need to be exposed. So let's get into it. Myth number 1. If you're always sick, it just means you have a weak immune system. You probably need more rest or vitamin C. The truth is, over 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. Your gut-associated lymphoid tissue, also known as GALT, acts as a command center for your immune responses. If your gut is inflamed, then your immune system can become confused and overreactive, leading to allergies, autoimmune issues, or chronic colds. So let me just say this, one of the main ways that your gut is thrown off is processed sugar and antibiotic use. We'll just lead with that. Now, this part of the gut is called the gut immune axis. There's 5 axes. This is the first one. Myth number 2. Depression and anxiety are just brain chemistry problems. It's all in your head. The truth is, roughly 90% of your serotonin, your feel-good chemical, is made in your gut, not your brain. Enterochromaffin cells in the gut lining makes most of your serotonin, which affects your mood, sleep, and appetite. So let's take a look at this. If this is compromised, this process is compromised and not working properly, then you very likely will have mental health issues. And so this axis is called the gut-brain axis. Myth number 3. Skin issues, joint pain, or fatigue just means that you're aging, or maybe just stressed out. The truth is, these are often early signs of gut inflammation and leaky gut. When the intestinal wall becomes porous, toxins leak into your bloodstream, triggering inflammation far from your gut. This is part of the gut-skin axis and the gut-joint axis. Myth number 4. Your gut is just a food tube. Your brain runs the show. The truth is, your gut has over 100 million neurons. This is more than your spinal cord. This is called your enteric nervous system, also called your second brain. It can operate independently of the brain and controls digestion, gut movement, and even communicates emotional signals. That is the gut-brain axis. Myth number 5. If you're overweight, it's because you lack willpower or eat too much. The truth is, certain gut bacteria can hijack your cravings, slow metabolism, and increase fat storage. A diverse microbiome helps regulate appetite, improve insulin sensitivity, and stabilize blood sugar naturally. That's called the gut metabolic axis. So this leads into my story, the natural herb that saved my life, which goes back almost 30 years ago, long before gut health was even a conversation. I wasn't even thinking about bacteria, healthy eating. I was just trying to survive and have a good time just like everybody else. So the story goes, back in 1997, I got real sick. I went to work one morning and I didn't feel good. My stomach was bothering me. As a matter of fact, my stomach was bothering me the night before. So when I got to work, I decided to go to a clinic called Minor Emergency Clinic. They immediately told me to go to the emergency room, which I did. When I got there, they rushed me into emergency surgery, which I was not prepared for, and I was kind of freaking out about it. But it is what it is. When I woke up from surgery, she said that the surgery was a success. She also told me that she removed a softball-sized abscess out of my intestines, which is huge. The surgery went from a emergency appendectomy, which was a small incision about an inch, inch and a half, and it blew up to a very large 4-inch or more cut or incision. So she asked me, what have I been doing? Because she said, honestly, Chino, you should be dead. You should not be alive. I said, well, I thought about it and I realized that a year prior to the surgery, I had started taking this natural herb called cat's claw. That's C-A-T-S and then claw. Their claw is C-L-A-W. It is a natural herb that grows wild in the Amazon rainforest in South America and Brazil. It's one of the most powerful free radical scavengers, antioxidants in the world, and basically detoxifies you, among other things. So she told me, she said, that is what saved your life because, again, you should have been dead, but here you are, you made it, and I'm happy to hear it. And no doubt, I was happy too. I was glad it was over and that I made it through. So I've learned a lot from that experience. It made me realize that natural healing is a real thing. But it wasn't until recently that I understood and realized that the key to good health is healing your gut, because your digestive system affects every aspect of your body. Let's face it, beside breathing, the one thing that we do the most is eat and drink. Since I fixed my gut, I've healed in ways I never thought possible. No more chronic pain, no more gut flare-ups, no more sugar addictions, no more brain fog. My energy came back, my sleep got deeper, my skin got clearer, even my basketball performance improved in my 50s. And 50s, I mean 59 going on 60. So if you're listening to this and you're saying that this sounds like you, I will tell you this, it's never too late to get your health right. You can start today and start improving and get on the right road back to good health. I'm talking about minor health issues all the way to serious health issues. If you stick with me, you will start learning how your gut talks to every part of your body. That's where real healing begins. In episode 2, I will break down what actually changed when I fixed my gut. No more snoring, no more sugar cravings, smoother skin, more energy, etc. So don't miss it. Thank you for listening to Healing Out Loud, Mind and Body Recovery. I'm Coach Chino, reminding you, if you fix your gut, you will heal your body, you will heal your mind, one day at a time.